Welcome back, everybody. It's July 22nd, 2023, and today is Saturday. Why am I making this video? Well, I think that we're being shown things daily, signs, and somewhere in the mix, there's someone who's listening to these videos, who's listening and saying, I can't believe you talked about that. That's synchronicity. But they're not interacting with this page for some reason. I just covered about 4.2 miles mixed running and walking. It's 81 degrees outside. I've got 9,200 steps of my 10,000 for today. So I should be able to easily finish that up, just getting ready to clean up so that I can start doing my indoor activities. And today will mark 6 days of 10,000 steps out of the 10 days that I'm trying to get. I've invited many people to experience these events, simple walking in nature, or even running, or both. Or none of that. Just basically spending time sitting in an area in nature. And not many people will take me up on these offers. I've noticed myself in all circumstances growing less and less weary mentally as I've been working out. Recently, I asked someone to watch a video clip for me, and they responded clearly not having watched that video clip. And it was asked in a group situation where really nobody responded based on what I asked. Because in a group, we can go ahead and disregard the things that don't matter to us, that we think do not matter to us. In a group, we can go ahead and discontinue paying any attention to anything that may make us grow weary mentally. Well, what if your processing power, your capacity to think, was so great that you never got weary of thinking? You only got weary maybe physically as the physical tolls took themselves upon you, either in the form of self-induced ill health or shared strengths and challenges. Those shared strengths and challenges that we're all going through are things that allow us to decide to engage the fight or flight mechanism. Right now, I'm fighting to regain my health, while a lot of people are taking flight against the responsibility that's required in order to regain their own health. And for that reason, no matter how many times I ask for somebody to enjoy getting healthy in new and creative ways with me in person, more and more excuses will be brought about to where we just simply will not meet up in time. And that too is okay, because as we know, this is a circumstance where we are all allowed free will. I'm given the opportunity to have a conversation with many people, some to whom I was even born to in a family. And those people maybe are no longer my family. I really don't know. What I do know is that I am just a few hundred steps away from my goal for the day to mark myself as healthy in the circles of acceptance by which the measures will allow me to register as healthy. You can see my face. You can see how I'm trimming down. And I'm not even doing anything different. I'm taking it easier. But I'm telling you regularly, 10,000 steps. When we think about how our energy gets shared, let's also start to not only think about it in terms of monetary value, let's think about it in terms of spiritual wealth and well-being. And overall, let's just think about one another in peace and harmony. If you haven't put in any effort, the results will always show that there was no effort. And because of that, the only thing that we can do is call back to the original intention, the prospect of discussing responsibility among one another. And what it means, we all can be lured in to being irresponsible, but not everyone will call us out on it. I don't mind calling out business on it because there's a contractual obligation, a duty. When when somebody charges to sell an item and it's not received as it was described. That's what I did yesterday. I returned an item. I gave every opportunity to work with this business who could have done business with me. But like I said in the last video, it seems in some cases I might just be doing business with people who I'm not supposed to do business with. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to try based on the circumstance. That only means the signs are clear. These things are things that we don't always consider as opportunities to reevaluate how exactly we're helping one another. Until next time, peace, love, and all that old school stuff.